Hi, I'm Paris Childress, CEO here at Hop Online, and in this video I want to describe our content marketing process. So typically a piece of content is going to go through various stages from the time that it's being planned all the way from publishing and promoting. And different people are going to touch that piece of content along the way. So here it's broken out in this diagram. The first step is performed by our project manager, who's acting in the role of a content strategist. And in the previous video, we discussed in depth this step, the content brief. A content brief is a document that instructs the writer what we are expecting from a piece of content, and it provides a detailed outline that they can follow along with to write the first draft. It's based on topical research, it's based on keyword research, and also on competitor research. So in the previous video, you can check out an example of that content brief, but this is the first step. That content brief then goes to the writer, and the writer typically has 1 day to turn around the first draft. So the content writer is going to write approximately 1,000 to 2,000 words in a first draft. They're going to try to conform as much as possible to that brief, and then they're going to send that back to the project manager. The project manager then sends that first draft to one of our independent editors, and the editor is going to review that piece of content and check for conformity to the brief, and also basically just act as a second pair of eyes on the content, clean up any grammar or any writing style errors that might appear, basically clean up that content and guarantee that it is actually achieving the objectives that were set out in the content brief. All those comments are then going to go back to the writer, and the writer should then produce a final draft of the content. That final draft of the content will be reviewed and certified by the project manager. It's also going to be accepted and approved by you as our client for publishing. And then we are going to format the post. We're going to be adding images to the post that are pre-approved, and then it gets published. Once it gets published, it goes through a brief promotional campaign, and that's typically done through paid advertising on social media like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and other networks. And the goal of that promotional campaign is to get this new piece of content quickly read by a large, highly targeted audience. Because what this is going to do is provide the engagement signals that we need for Google to realize that this is a post that people are highly engaging with and that it deserves to rank. So this entire process makes up what we call a content campaign. From brief to drafting, editorial, final revisions, formatting, publishing, and promotion. Thanks a lot for watching.